What is a TV show that everyone loves but you don't? And why? The Og Ninja Warrior in Japan or whatever was legit, though the American one is too much like a game show. It seemed like the Og version was more like a sport. Cocomelon. Everyone I know that watches it is so childish and infantile, and I just don't see the appeal. Any of those talent shows. They exploit people, make fun of people, and are too mean when they could just say no. Grey's Anatomy. I'm not watching 50 seasons of doctors fucking each other and dying. Shameless. At first it was okay, but then it just became too much self-destructive bullshit. I'm just here to find out what TV shows have been popular to check out and possibly watch, especially on cable and other sources. I don't have cable or other sources I have to pay for. I find so few TV shows enjoyable anymore. It's 1992 again. Where are you? 5. Alive, happy, hopeful, probably in my Power Wheels Corvette. Northern California. Living the fucking dream of being a edgy startup tech guy. Gonna be a billionaire any day now. Just mark my words. Surprisingly, it didn't work out. In Bosnia. Fuck. In 7th grade. Probably dunking on my lowered basketball hoop in my cross-colors overalls. Possibly with a hypercolor shirt on. Listening to Beastie Boys' Check Your Head. After my dad makes me cut the grass. I wish I had a time machine. I miss 1992. And my dad. Edit. I didn't understand cologne distribution at the time. So I probably smelled like a Draker factory also. In utero. I was a senior in high school dating a girl and kissed her for the first time on the 1st of March 92. 30 years yesterday. We've now been married for 23 years and have 3 sort of awesome kids. What job do you think is so overpaid? I am here for a potential change of career. I was recently a juror in a civil case where someone was trying to get money out of someone else from an accident. In my state, you have to have sustained a permanent injury in order to be awarded anything, so both sides hired medical experts to provide testimony about the injury. As part of the video testimony, they ask the doctors various questions like how many times they've done surgeries for injuries like this in order to prove they are experts. All well and fine. Then they ask them how much they are being paid for the testimony. Both doctors said $1,000 an hour with a minimum of 5 hours. Both doctors said they record these kinds of testimonies several times a month. Both doctors said they no longer practice or do surgeries because they spend all their time making these videos. Of course, the doctors then proceeded to provide completely opposite opinions based on who hired them. These guys get paid hundreds of thousands a year. Maybe millions. Just to say they agree with whichever side hired them, so as a juror it's up to us to decide who to believe on our own with zero medical training. One night I babysat 3 kids for about 2 hours or so. The kids went to bed when I got there. And the parents had left dinner out for me. So all I did was eat their food and watch their TV and pet their dogs. When they got home, the mom paid me $100. I told her that was way too much. She slurred, "Don't worry about it. I'm drunk." And then I noticed her fly was down. So that was the most overpaid job ever, lol. A lot of people are saying influencers but don't realize most of them are broke and it's just a fabricated image. Hospital CEOs. And actually almost all hospital upper management. There are so many layers of management that many of them barely step foot into a healthcare facility ever, let alone ever speak to a patient. Yet all of them make 6, 7, 8-figure salaries plus mega bonuses. My hospital network CEO makes $11 million salary not including bonuses. Which bothers me. But bothers me even more are all the board members and shit directly under him making nearly as much. It's hundreds of millions of wasted money paid to the people trying to screw staff out of good pay. And screwing patients into paying big bills. School administration boards. Teachers do the heavy lifting. Yet a lot of these bodies routinely deduct their pay for resources for the school. Why is it that these academic politicians make more money than the people teaching our future? There would be no school without teachers. But there can be a school without administration bodies. Edit. So it has been brought to my attention that not all administrative setups are as unbalanced. Primarily with a lot of comments bringing up how they or someone they knew were unpaid or paid more fairly. To those people, thank you. I hope we could all take notes on how to run a school. If teachers were treated the same as how your establishments functioned, we wouldn't have such a shortage of teacher in America. What's the best smell on earth? That childhood friend's house that smelled good and unique. No other way to say it. Smells like home and nostalgia. Freshly baked bread. Cut wood. Fresh linen blowing in the summer breeze, as you walk by someone's house. Eucalyptus oil mixed into hot water splashed on the hot rocks of a wood-burning sauna in the early fall. Subscribe, my brothers.